Okay, I don't see the recording has started, but
Yeah, it should
yeah,
be okay. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Hello, dear students. I see two of you at least, dear students from EFAP France. With this short presentation, I want to introduce you to the UP University of Applied Sciences and Arts Antwerp. I am Nadia Vissers, the coordinator of the English program we hope you're very interested in, and also my colleague Christel Dreesen, who is dealing with internationalization in our department, is with us. This is a presentation I use to introduce the city of Antwerp, the university, and some specific programs as well, and also the country. But of course, I do this for lots of international partners, and I'm quite sure that you all know Belgium is one country with 3 languages. One of them is French, so you could also travel to the French part while you're here. But first, some advertising for our beautiful city of Antwerp. It's a very old city. It has got lots of history, situated near the River Scheldt. You can do really nice walks here. It has the second largest seaport in Europe, so it got really economic importance as well. And it is the world's leading diamond center. It's got 4 diamond bourses, for example, and a very interesting diamond museum, if ever you're interested in that. I'm sure you're also interested in Antwerp fashion. Antwerp is really the city of fashion with exciting new fashion. On the picture, you see the Museum of Fashion, quite close to our campus, actually, with some very famous names like Bickenbergs and Van Noten, and they're all alumni from our school. Antwerp is also art and culture with lots of museums, historical importance. As I told you, for the painters Rubens, Jordaens. We have we have lots of very good tourist information centers, so you can really visit Antwerp and ask for information there. If you decide to come and study in Antwerp, we always start with some walks through our really nice city. Also, or maybe mostly intriguing for you, is Antwerp is really fun. It's got innumerable indoor and outdoor street cafes, each with their own character, hundreds of restaurants, with very busy shopping streets, and all kinds of temptations, of which you all probably know, the Belgian beer and our delicious Belgian chocolates. Um, I really insist on not talking too much about the pandemic and Corona, because I hope that by the time you come over and study with us in autumn 21 or maybe spring 22, we get rid of all the restrictions and we have won our freedom back, so you can walk through Antwerp and enjoy your stay in our city. Something that I think is very important for you to realize, Antwerp is a multi-diverse city with people from over more than 180 countries and with more than 400 languages spoken. So actually Antwerp is more diverse or more multi-diverse than New York. So don't doubt, it's really a good place to go for an exchange. Let's start to become a little bit more practical. Accommodation and student life in Antwerp. These are much too much letters on one slide, but it's just for you to use afterwards. If you click the first link, that's a video that helps you on how to find student accommodation. And what we advise as a school is certainly use Cotweb to find your student accommodation. And the link is also mentioned there. Just to give you an idea, of course, this is a rough estimate. For a single room, it would be €365. And then you can upgrade, of course, if you want to go for a studio or an apartment. Belgium or Antwerp is not really cheap concerning accommodation. To give you an idea of estimated costs of living in Antwerp, if you count everything I mentioned here, you come at about €1,000 a month at least. So take this into account. That is what you probably have to pay or have to take into account when you come over to Antwerp. We have our city, Antwerp is really, really in particular orientated for student life. We have a specific and a very well-functioning student organization, Gate 15. And on the link there, you can download an app on your mobile phone to help you out. It gives you all the information you need on student life and on all the extra accommodations and possibilities they offer. Of course, apart from that, we work with buddies in our program. So it's not only in the city that you will be explained how student life works, but also at school you have a buddy that takes care of you. Let's talk a little bit about school. I'm going to go over this quite quickly. We have 28 professional bachelor programs. We have graduate programs, 15 of them, and we have 4 big departments. In future, we're going to change. So I'm not going to go into detail in this, but that you've got an idea. We also have 2 schools of arts, the Royal Academy and the Royal Conservatoire. These are master programs. Some facts and figures, just to tell you, we have more than 15,000 students, and we come from another school, a conglomeration of Artesis University and Plantain, and that's why we're called UP University of Applied Sciences, if you ever wonder about the name. We have 6 modern campuses in the center of Antwerp, and to tell you, they're each, sometimes you have classes in different campuses, mostly not. Mostly the program is only at our campus, Meestraat, but they're all very easily reachable by bike and public transport, so you shouldn't worry. The university is really focusing on international topics. We focus on multiculturality. We want to internationalize our curriculum. We have lots of international projects. We have lots of students exchange out, but of course also students exchange in English programs. And this is one I want to introduce to you, our JEP program. The JEP program is a program part of the Department of Management and Communication of the Bachelor's Communication Management and Journalism. And this is the program you'll probably will be signing in for. It's an advanced English program, journalism, advertising, public relations. That's where the word comes from, JAP. We want your English level to be high enough. We want you to come and gain 20 to 30 credits with us. And this program is only open for students of partner institutions, of which AFAP is, of course, one. We also want you to send in a video CV if you're applying for this program. To make clear, it's only organized in autumn. Yearly, we have 25 to 30 students from 10 to 15 different nationalities. So the places are restricted. And I'm really happy with the fact that we have lots of buddies. These are Antwerp students that help you out for all practical problems you might have. It's a unique combination of general courses for students of management and communication, but also specific courses for students of advertising, public relations, or journalism. So it's an optional, it's a menu. You can choose from different courses. The choice is yours. It's not one full package of 20 or 30 credits. Here is the link if you really want to find the detailed information on the program, and I'm just going to show you quickly some courses. So here are the general courses for students of management and communication. As you could see, for example, you can do, not for you, I think it's up to your coordinator, but sometimes we have students from Spain who take French advanced. And we also invite you, for example, to go along on a mobility project, Reporting Europe, which we go to Strasbourg every year with students. And let's hope that the pandemic is over by autumn 21 so that we can really do it. Here are some courses only for students with the background in advertising and public relations. And you see some restrictions. For example, video production is so practically arranged that we can have maximum 10 students allowed because you will do this together with the Flemish students. By the way, most courses are together with Flemish students, with Antwerp students, so that's good for your integration and for getting to know them and for having a multicultural experience with the students from the country itself. And these are some courses for students with a background in journalism. Again, you see some restrictions because they're really very practically orientated. Just to show you how happy our students are every year, I just had an evaluation. There were 10 brave students joining us this semester, so autumn semester 2020, and we're really also very happy. Some facilities we can offer at our campus. We have our own student restaurants. We have lots of computer facilities. Culture is offered at student-friendly prices, and we help you with purchasing a laptop if you wish so. On the Meestraat campus, you have a very, very modern EMI, multimedia center, with multimedia rooms, radio studio, television, photography studios, editing rooms, and lots of Macs to work on. And what we provide is free rental of audiovisual material for all the assignments you have to make. Here is one of your predecessors, let's say a student from IFAP who was really happy to be here, a testimonial. She thought the JAP program was really complete and we, the teachers, are very nice. And another testimonial from a student from Austria. It's very important, of course, to focus the fact that you gain your intercultural competences and you are in a historical city where you can do that. I just added 2 slides or 3 slides about the European project semester. I'm not coordinating this, but as a student of communication or of journalism or of media, you're also is a possibility to join this if your coordinator allows this, because this is in spring semester. It's a project semester in spring, project work of 20 credits, supportive courses of 10 credits, and you can find more information on the link you find underneath. It's very interesting for people who want to do only practical work and authentic projects. I think I'm already at the end of my presentation here, and I could ask you, I still have 4 more minutes to see whether there are questions. I'll keep this testimonial here as a um, and I maybe can open the chat if there are questions or if people want to know something more.
Or we can also, they can use the microphone. Huh? Thank you so much for
Yes,
the presentation. It was very complete and very clear on my side.
I hope so.
And
Thank you.
I'm happy to hear that you have a new program for the spring, because I remember that the JAP was only for fall.
Yeah.
I don't know if Pauline or Marine, and you can, enfin, vous pouvez parler français, hein, Pauline ou Marine, parce qu'on a aussi Christelle qui peut vous répondre en français. Donc soyez pas
Well,
timide.
but actually, Karine, I would prefer them to speak English if they
Okay,
want to join the chat program. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a question.
Is this Pauline speaking?
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Pauline. Yes.
Hello. I would like to know if there is a program in spring too. Can we come, for example, the 2 semester?
This is up to Karine to decide, I think.
No.
Yeah.
According to the IFAP, you are IFAP student, huh, Pauline?
Yes.
Yes. So you are allowed to go just 1 semester.
Okay.
Which year are you? What is the year of study?
I will be in the 4th.
Next year you will be in the 4th. So you have to do an internship, mandatory, during 1 semester and 1 academic semester.
Okay.
So you can study in the fall in the JAP and do your internship in Antwerp if you want to spend a year in Antwerp.
Okay.
But we cannot accept 2 semesters, you know?
Okay.
And I hope I made myself clear, Pauline. The autumn semester is a program I'm responsible for, and that's really courses, also practical courses, of course, but it's really courses, it's studying. And the spring semester, the project semester, that's only practical work. So that's nearly no courses. And I'm not coordinating it. That's why I gave so few explanation about this. I'm sorry, I can't activate my mic. How do you choose students that go to photo? Yeah, because it's limited. Okay. Marine, yeah, I'll answer the question. So it's limited to 10 people, and I decide whenever we are in September in Belgium, I decide if there are more than 10 people choosing this topic or this course, we decide together what is possible, who is mostly interested, who is mostly advanced to follow this class. So you can all apply, and we will decide this in September whether we need to change. Mostly it's not necessary. Mostly it's only 10 people. So I can mostly I can manage. I hope she can hear it.
She's
Probably she
writing.
can.
So
Yeah, she's writing.
okay.
Okay.
And just for the students, so the fourth semester is really focusing on really journalism, so PR, so really similar to IFAP. You will be it will be a good complement to your study. And for the spring, for the European, I have to check with our program director if we can transfer the credits. So we don't know yet for the spring if we can transfer credits. For fall, it's 100% sure. For spring, we have to check. I will check the program again and see if we can include it in the collaboration.
Okay, Karim, but your students and you should see this as an extra possibility, but I would warmly and hopefully welcome them in the JAP program.
No,
I'm just mentioning this as a possibility for students who really can't make it in autumn.
Exactly, and the feedback we have now, I think for 2 or 3 years. So we send students, and the feedback is really positive. They are so happy, and they are really they recommend the program, quality of classes. And the city of Antwerp, as you explained, is very international. So you will speak English all the time, really, and you will not speak French or really just a little. So again, we know that Antwerp and Artesis is really a good opportunity for students for one semester.
Okay, yes, this is the same comment I get from most students. It's really a very varied program, so combining journalism and communication, like you said, and it's very practical. All the courses have theoretical parts, but also all the courses have practical exercises, which are very highly esteemed by students.
Okay, so
it was also always my pleasure to work together with students from IFAP, so they're very welcome next semester as well. And I really hope we can open the doors of the world again to to do exchanges.
Okay, so I think we can we make the conclusion for today. Thank you so much again, Nadia, and for your presentation.
It was my pleasure.
And Christelle, I hope you stay in good health, and
the same for you, and the same for the students. Please stay safe, and feel very welcome to all students who are not present now. Feel welcome to apply to come and study in autumn 21. If necessary, we will still have some online and distance classes, of course, but we'll try, and we all hope that we can go to normal again.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Puis-je te demander encore quelque chose?
Oui, oui, bien sûr.
Thank you, Nadia. You are
bye.
I think. Bye-bye. And maybe you have to stop the...
Yeah, exactly. I just stopped the